What's up, guys? In this video we'll be taking a look at our collection of Fast and Furious cars. First things first, these cars are not for sale or for trade, and I'm not planning on giving any of these cars away, so please don't ask in the comments below. Those probably will be deleted or just unanswered if you ask for any of that. So here is part of our collection of Fast and Furious cars. I don't have the box stuff out or our remote control cars, but this is pretty much the stuff we have that's not in a box. So we got a lot of Jada Toys. As you know, we won the Jada Toys giveaway from SEMA 2015, and that giveaway had a lot of their Fast and Furious line, and we got a lot of those. So we got pretty much all the scales of the Jadas here. We got the 155s, 128s, 118, 118 and 124s. Is it 124, 132, 118 and 155? And in that car case over here, we have a bunch of the Hot Wheel Fast and Furiouses, and some of my customs, which some of them are Matchbox, but most of them are Hot Wheels cars. And over in the middle right there, we have one Greenlight, which is the Dom's Charger, and we have Racing Champions 164 scale models over there in the acrylic cases. We haven't got into the 143 Greenlights as of yet. Haven't picked up any of them, actually. A little pricey in my opinion right now. Maybe if I have extra money down the road, I'll start picking those up, but I'm kind of late to the party on those. A lot of them aren't on the shelves anymore for that Greenlight, so it's going to be kind of hard for me to start collecting those if I want to go hardcore into those into that Greenlight 143s. But as of now, I'm pretty much trying to pick up every Jada 132 and the 124s I like. Not getting too many of the 118s because they're too big. And we got all the 155s, and those are good size too. So let's start by looking at the Hot Wheels. So we're gonna go check out the Hot Wheels 164 cars first. A lot of you have seen my this collection already, plenty of times, but I added a car or two in here from before. So as you can see, here's the Toyota Supra. This one is from the Walmart 8-car exclusive set. As you could tell by the details on the hood and the painted wing. More details on this compared to the mainline version. And here is the Walmart exclusive Dodge Charger, Dom's Dodge Charger. A little more details than the mainline version again here. I think these hood latches at the top. So that's that. And here is my custom Civic from the first race in Fast and Furious. The scale on this is a little bigger than the Racing Champions, so I was gonna do a stop motion with the 4 cars from the first race in the series, but this one looks kind of weird. Maybe I'll still do it, but this one's a little off because of the scale on that. I have 3 of the black Civics that I painted black, and I put these glow-in-the-dark Hot Wheels tires on there. Painted the sidewalls black, and chromed out the the inner part of the wheel, and if you charge the wheels enough, they'll glow in the dark, and you get a nice cool looking street glow with those. Here is a black Ferrari. I did a stop motion with this from the race scene between the Toyota Supra and this Ferrari in Malibu, in that beach scene with when they first fixed up the Toyota Supra from the Fast and the Furious. So those are my Hot Wheels cars from the first movie, the Fast and the Furious. Oh wait, and we got Johnny Tran's Honda S2000, and this is a custom too. I chopped off the top of a regular Honda S2000 and cut off the wing, and hand painted this, and put some gold wheels on here. So that's Johnny Tran's Honda S2000 from the Fast and the Furious. So those are all the Fast and the Furious cars that I've done so far that I have in my collection. And let's go to Too Fast, Too Furious. Here is Brian's Nissan Skyline GTR R34. This is a Walmart 8-car exclusive car from the first release of Walmart cars. And here is the Toyota Supra, Slapjack's Toyota Supra from Too Fast, Too Furious. And this is another Walmart 8-car exclusive car. So those are from the Too Fast, Too Furious. That's about it right now for those cars. Suki's S2000 is out, but not here in the United States yet. And I haven't seen them at stores or on eBay for a good price yet. So I haven't picked that up. So I need to add that to our case. Alright, moving on. We're going to Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Here is the Drift King's Nissan 350Z. This is a Hot Wheels 8-car exclusive too. This is from the second wave of Hot Wheels Fast and Furious cars. And here is the Mustang from Tokyo Drift. This is another Hot Wheels 8-car exclusive, Walmart exclusive. This was released twice in 2 different waves. And here is my custom RX-7 Veilside, Hans Mazda Veilside from Tokyo Drift. I used 24/7 body and painted it pretty much. So there's Hans Veilside RX-7. Moving on to the 4th movie in the series, Fast and Furious. Here we got Dom's Grand National. This is another Hot Wheels Walmart 8-car exclusive. And I put in this blue Nissan Skyline. This is just a regular Hot Wheels R34, but it's pretty much the same blue as Brian's Nissan Skyline in Fast and Furious. And here is Dom's Chevelle from Fast and Furious. I should actually find a black and red Chevelle and add it here. I'm not sure if Hot Wheels has made one, or if not, I could probably customize one to look like the red Chevelle from the end of the Fast and the Furious. Here is Brian's Subaru Impreza from Fast and Furious. This is another Hot Wheels Walmart exclusive car. And here's Phoenix Calderon's Gran Torino from Fast and Furious. And here is the Dodge Charger that Dom drives in Fast and Furious, matte black. This is a custom Acura Nsx. This was from the beginning or the end of Fast and Furious, the final scene in Fast and Furious, and the beginning scene of Fast 5. This was the breakaway car, or the getaway, one of the getaway heist cars that helped Dom escape from the prison bus. And here we're moving to Fast 5 cars now. We got a black Nissan Skyline Hakasuka. Pretty much just blacked this one out and added the real rider tires on this. If you watch the movie, you can see at the beginning of Fast 5, in the early scenes, Brian and Mia are rolling around Brazil in a black Skyline. And here is the Grand Sport, the Corvette Grand Sport that they jump off the cliff with after stealing it on the train. This is a Hot Wheels mainline car. And here is the Ford GT40. This is another Walmart 8-car exclusive car. So this is in the 3rd wave, I believe. And it's in the newest wave that's released. I don't know if it's coming to the US because I haven't seen it yet. I've seen people in Australia get it, but we haven't seen it here in the States as yet. Here is another custom car. This is again from Fast 5. This is Han's Maverick, Ford Maverick that he drives around Brazil. Beat up and looking. So this is another custom car that I did. And let's turn the case now. Alrighty. What do we have here? We got, this is the Dodge Charger from Fast 5, the blacked out police car that they steal in Brazil. They should release a Brazilian police car like Greenlights, but they haven't. That shouldn't be too hard to do for Hot Wheels. That would be really cool. Here we go with the Nissan Gtr from one of the final scenes from the final scene in Fast 5 and the intro scene to Fast 6. And as you can see, I got some sand inside here. I used this for a stop motion, one of my stop motion videos, and now it has sand in there. Plenty of sand, but yeah, here we go, the Nissan Gtr. And here is the Dodge Challenger from, again, the same scene as that silver GTR, and again this has sand all over it. I did use this for stop motion, so it's got sand. So here is the Dodge Challenger from Fast and Furious Fast 5 and Furious 6. The intro of Furious 6, I mean. Yeah, so those are those. Moving on to Furious 6 cars. We got 2 of the Dodge Daytonas. Charger Daytonas, Daytona Chargers. This is the main line, and this was the 8-car exclusive Walmart car. Different colors. So those are the Dodge Charger Daytonas. And here is the Ford Escort RS 1200 that Brian drives in Furious 6. Alrighty, moving on. Furious 7 cars now, and we have a new Furious 7 car in this bunch. Here is the Letty's Custom Barracuda from one of the intro scenes in Furious 7. And here is the Audi R8 from that scene. This is a Matchbox custom. I put Hot Wheels wheels on here and painted it red. Put the black stripe. So that's that. And here is the new car that we've added to the case. This is Dom's Dodge Charger Off-Road. This just came out by Hot Wheels. And this is one of their first 2017 new cars. And you can see that there's a hole in the roof, and they put tires in the back, so that's pretty cool. I did try to do a custom, but I stopped that after I found out that Hot Wheels is bringing this one out, or brought this out. As you can see here, I was working on this, but yeah, Hot Wheels looks a lot better. And I never ended up finishing this. This has been in the case for about a year now. And I just didn't know how to do the bars and that. But glad that Hot Wheels finally brought this one out. And here is a custom Subaru. This is Brian's Subaru Impreza from Furious 7. I hope Hot Wheels releases this one soon too. It shouldn't be too hard. They already have the body. All they have to do is the paint job. And I hope they release Letty's Challenger and maybe even Roman's Camaro from that Furious 7 scene too, which would be awesome. I wouldn't have to make my own car. And here's another Fast and Furious 7 car. This was Brian's blue Nissan Gtr. This is a custom. I was lucky to find a GTR body at the thrift store to gut open and make my own. And here is another custom. This is Dom's Dodge Challenger Maximus from the final scene in Furious 7. And another custom is a Matchbox custom. I put Hot Wheels style BBS wheels on here. I painted the Matchbox white and detailed it. I don't know, I could have picked up a regular white Matchbox, but Toyota Supra, but ended up doing this myself, customizing one myself. So there you go. Those are our 1/64 scale cars by Hot Wheels and some by Matchbox. Here we go with our Greenlights, or Racing Champions 1/64s. Here is Ja Rule's Acura Integra from the first racing scene. I'm missing a hubcap on this one. So I'll probably have to find another one of these. So there's the Racing Champions Acura Integra. Here is the Mitsubishi Eclipse. Racing Champions did an excellent job on these cars. These are not cheap if you're trying to buy them on eBay. So and they break easily. They're very delicate. These are collector's cars, so they're not ones to be playing with either. And here is Dom's RX-7. I've dropped this a few times. The hubcaps have flown off. Thank God it didn't break. So here's Dom's RX-7, and a good YouTuber, cool guy, Mr. Sensitivity gave me these racing champion cars, which was a very cool surprise to me. And here is Brian's Toyota Supra Racing Champions. The wing is broken off on this, and I fixed it, and it's a little crooked still, but looks pretty cool. If you find these in dump bins or in those bins at swap meets, you'll tend to find that most of them don't have the wings on them attached anymore, because they just break off that easily. And this is a Greenlight 164 car. This is probably the only Greenlight. This is the only Greenlight I've picked up. And this is Dom's Dodge Charger RT from the Fast and the Furious. I really should have picked up the Greenlight Brazil police car when I saw it, but the Greenlight 164s were kind of expensive at that time. There's like $6 still, and I decided not to pick it up, and now I can't find it. And if I want it, I have to go to eBay, and they're not very cheap on eBay either. So there you go. There's my small scale Fast and Furious cars. Moving on, let's go to check out what I have in the Jada stuff. And here are our Jada 155 scale cars. I won't be picking these up and turning them. If you want a closer look at these cars, click the link. I did a video with all these the Jada 155s. Here's what we have: the Toyota Supra, which was the build car, Dom's Dodge Charger, Dom's Chevelle SS, Brian's Nissan Skyline from Too Fast Too Furious, Brian's Skyline from Fast and Furious, Dom's Dodge Charger Daytona from Furious 6, and here we go. All the rest of the cars are from Furious 7. Got Letty's Barracuda, Dom's what was that? Dom's Roadrunner. Got Dom's Charger off-road here. We got Letty's off-road. We got Roman's Camaro. Got the Lycan Hypersport. And we got Brian's Nissan GTR and Dom's Dodge Charger. And Brian's white Toyota Supra, which is the other build and collect car. The ones you have to put together, get all 6 pieces and put it together. So here are the Jada 155s currently out. Hopefully we see more cars from Too Fast Too Furious, Tokyo Drift, in the next from Too Fast and Too Furious, and Too Fast Too Furious, and some cars from Tokyo Drift in the next wave of cars. But there you go. And hopefully this one comes out in individual car to buy. The blue Nissan from Fast and Furious only came in Brian's 3-pack. Alright, let's go to the 132 scales. So here is our collection of Jada Toys 132 scale Fast and Furious cars. If you want a closer look at all of them, click the link at the bottom of the page. There's a playlist of every single unboxing of these cars, and there's one video with just a detailed look at all of these cars in one video. So here we go. Here's Dom's Dodge Charger from the Fast and the Furious. We have Brian's Toyota Supra from the Fast and the Furious. We have Dom's Chevelle from the Fast and the Furious. Got Brian's Nissan Skyline from Too Fast Too Furious. Here's Brian's Nissan Skyline from Fast and Furious. Got Dom's Chevelle SS from Fast and Furious. And we got Dom's matte black Dodge Charger from Fast and Furious. Here is the Fast 5 Ford GT. And we got the Dodge Challenger from Fast 5 and Furious 6. Dom's Challenger. And we got Brian's Nissan GTR from Fast 5 and Furious 6 here too. We got Dom's Dodge Challenger Daytona from Furious 6. And all the rest of the cars are from Furious 7. Here we got Letty's Barracuda. We got Dom's Roadrunner again in 132. And here is Dom's off-road Dodge Charger. We got Letty's Dodge Challenger here, the off-road version. We got the Camaro, another off-roading car, Roman's Camaro. And we got Shaw's Fast Attack here. And we got the Lykan Hypersport. And we got the Brian's Nissan GTR. And Dom's Dodge Charger. And we got Brian's white Toyota Supra from the final scene of Furious 7. So there you go. Those are the 132 scales that we have open. I think this is the whole collection so far of Jada Toys 132s. Again, if you want a closer look at unboxings, check out the playlist. If you just want to check out all the cars closely, check out that video I did with the whole collection of 132 scale Jada Toys Fast and Furious cars. So here's our collection of 124 scale Jada diecast Fast and Furious cars. As you can tell, we don't have that many opened up. They're just too big to display, and we don't have space to buy a ton of these cars. So we only pick up the ones we like on these, and that's why there's only so many. So here's the newest one that we've added to the collection. The Mitsubishi Eclipse from the Fast and the Furious. I still haven't seen this at regular stores. We picked this up at a hobby store nearby here in Southern California. You can find them online. The nice thing about these 124 scales is everything opens up. The hood opens up, the doors open, and the trunks open. So that's the nice part about these 124 scales. Lots of detail. So and the price isn't bad on these. Only $15. But again, we don't have enough space for these. I don't want to get a warehouse just yet for these toys. So we're not picking up all of them. Just the ones we like. And here is Drift King's Nissan 350Z. Again, the hood opens. And each one of these 132s does have a unboxing on my YouTube channel, so check that out. If you want an individual look at any one of these, just search it. Search the car, the movie, and put Demon Viper in that search, and it should pop up. A lot of these cars have dust because these are displayed in Jonah's room, at the top of his room, and they don't get touched much, and it's a hard place to dust. So there's plenty of dust on these cars. Here's Brian's Nissan Skyline from Too Fast, Too Furious. I think the Nissan Gtr from Furious 7 was our first 124 scale pickup. So this is the Nissan Skyline GTR from Too Fast, Too Furious. Here is the GTR from Fast 5 and Furious 6. Let's see. These hoods are hard to get to. I don't think I'm going to be able to open this one up. But it does open. Maybe we'll check out the one on the Furious 7 GTR. Again, this has dust all over the top. because these are not played with. So there's the the Furious 5, Fast 5 and Furious 6 Nissan GTR. And here is the Furious 7 GTR. And I can't get this hood to open either, so this one's hard. Alright, just won't check out what's under the hood. I don't think it's as shiny as the Skyline's engines, but everything, it's supposed to open. I just can't get it. But here we go. Everything else does right now. It's easy to access. I think this was one of my first Fast and Furious unboxings. This and the 132 scale of it. Here is the Fast and Furious Nissan Skyline. As you can tell, we most of the cars we like to display in Jonah's room, especially for this big scale, are Brian's cars, or just the Japanese stuff. So there's Brian's GTR, or Nissan Skyline from Fast and Furious. Here's the Toyota Supra from Furious 7. Now again, the hood's hard to get to on this one. Gotta go to the side. Alright, let's see. Alright, there's the under hood of the Toyota Supra. And we got Letty's Challenger over here. The hood totally comes off on this one. Plenty of dust on this one. These probably haven't moved in like about 2 years. Or a year maybe now. Alright, here's Dom's Charger Off-Road. Let's see if the hood opens on this. I don't think I've ever opened the hood on this one. Let's see. It's there, but I don't know. I don't think I ever opened this hood. There we go. Well, it's shut. And there you go. Dom's Charger Off-Road. And up here, back here is this tow truck was given to me by Jada Toys in their giveaway, their SEMA giveaway that we won. I don't think I've seen this in the stores. I've seen it on their website, but I haven't seen it for sale. So there's it's a Kenworth or International truck. Plenty of dust on these cars. I'm coughing. But yeah, here's their International tow truck, flatbed. And here is the Toyota Supra from the Fast and the Furious. Let's see if it has the same hood. Pretty much the same as the white one. It's got the target top. You put it back here. Pop it on, pop it off. Looks better with it off, I think. My opinion. Fits in right there. And there you go. Here's our 124 scale Jada Toys Fast and Furious collection of our open cars. We have some more inside which are boxed up. A lot of Dom's stuff is still in the box, and the 2-packs are in there. So there you go, 124. Let's move on to the big guys, the 118 scales. So here are the big kahunas in our Fast and Furious collection. These are 1/18 scale Jada Toys models. I have not purchased a 1/18 scale model. These were given in the giveaway. And as you can see, that gold one in the back, that has never been released by Jada Toys. I believe it's a one of one, and I got it as part of the SEMA 2015 giveaway that they held on Instagram. So let's take a look at these cool 1/18s. These are all in display. We have never played with these. This is the Grand National from Fast 5. These are huge models, longer than my hand. It's about the size of a shoebox almost. So here is the hood. Here's the opened hood on the Grand National. The doors open. It's a lot more detailed. Or not so much more detailed in the 1/18, but just a bigger scale detail, because they are bigger scales. I would say about the same amount of detail it was used in both of the on the 1/18s and these and the 1/24s. This one is just heavy and awesome. It's the Grand National. Even if this wasn't a Fast and Furious car, this is a sick automobile. Alright, Dom's Grand National. Here is Brian's Nissan Gtr from Furious 7. We have another one of these in the silver version of it from Fast 5 and Furious 6, and that's in the case. And we also have a 1/18 scale Mitsubishi Eclipse, and I can't get this hood open either. These GTR hoods are just hard to open up, so we won't be opening them up. And here is the doors. They do open, and the hood. The hood is pretty hard to open on this one. So Brian's GTR from Furious 7. Here is the regular 1/18 scale Lykan Hypersport. I'd love to see this car in person. Maybe it would make me a bigger fan of this car. And as of right now, I'm not a big fan of the Lykan Hypersport. It's cool. It was cool in the movie, but you know, I'm not the biggest fan of cars. I mean, I had to see the Pagani Huayra to actually start liking it. But I'd have to see this to actually like to understand why this car is as cool as they say it is. You can see the shock mounts in there, the sideways shock mounts, and there's the regular red that anyone can buy, like in Hypersport. And let's check out that gold one for our last car that we'll be looking at. This is the gold Lykan Hypersport that I believe I'm the only one who has. Maybe some guys at Jada have theirs if they've built some, but this is the only one I've seen in gold. It's pretty much the same as the red. It's just gold. You got the gold wheels, gold everything except for a gold interior. Got the same interior as the red. And this one, all of these are on display and hard to access, and as you can tell, there's plenty of dust on them. I probably gonna get an acrylic case for this one, so it doesn't get so much dust and whatever on it. But there you go. Those are our Fast and Furious collection that we have on hand, opened up in our house, and we like them, and hopefully there'll be more in the future, and we could be able to get them, and hopefully we could start that Greenlight set pretty soon too, the 143s. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like, and check out our Jonahs channel, Jonahs Garage, and check out our other videos on this channel. If you want to see a closer look, check out our Fast and Furious Jada Toys playlist, where most of these cars are, if not all of them. I believe all of them are on there, so check those out, and alright, bye.